Hi, I'm Gaina Lee for Sunrise Windows, and your authorized Sunrise Window dealer. Sunrise Windows has created this special window buyer's guide for you, so you know what to look for when buying windows, and how to tell what makes one window a better product and a better value than another. But let's be frank, like a lot of people, you're probably most interested in the price of the windows, and I don't blame you. Price is important. But the fact is, if you buy the most inexpensive windows out there, you'll get what you pay for, a lower quality window and an installation that leaves something to be desired. These windows won't save you much money on your energy bills, and they won't last as long as they should. So eventually, you may have to replace them. What's more important than the price of the windows is their value. Are you getting the most for your money? Are the windows high quality? Are they going to last? And will they pay for themselves with energy savings? This is a decision you're going to live with for many years, and it would be nice to get it right the first time. So let's take a look at how to tell the difference between replacement windows. And let's start with one of the most important things to consider, energy performance. Ordinary replacement windows are made of vinyl, which is a durable, efficient material. Unfortunately, though, typical replacement window frames are hollow. In the winter, it won't take long for the air inside the hollow frames to get cold, and for the cold to transfer into your home. On the other hand, Sunrise Windows frames are filled with energy-efficient polyurethane insulation, which is the same material used to insulate your refrigerator, so you can imagine their efficiency. In fact, our polyurethane insulated frames are so efficient that they outperform every other window material on the market, and they're over 7 times more energy efficient than ordinary vinyl frames. While insulated frames might cost a little bit more at first, it means big energy savings down the road and more money back in your pocket. So, you've compared the frames. Now consider the weather stripping. Weather stripping is an important part of a window's construction, and it's the main barrier for blocking drafts. Despite this important role, the majority of replacement windows that are sold today contain only 1 or 2 seals of weather stripping, or none at all. That's not an effective way to stop drafts. Sunrise windows, on the other hand, are protected by 3 seals of weather stripping. This all but eliminates drafts, protecting your home and your pocketbook from outside temperatures. Again, it may cost a little more, but using 50 to 75% more weather stripping means a better, more energy-efficient window for you and lower energy bills. Speaking of lower energy bills, insulated glass is another important factor here. After all, windows are between 80 and 90% glass, so the windows you choose should have glass with high energy performance. Now, when you're window shopping, you'll come across all different types of insulated glass. And of course, every salesperson you meet will tell you that his glass is the most energy efficient. But how do you really know? After all, virtually every type of glass looks the same. Well, finding the difference is as simple as looking for a label, just like when you buy a car or major appliance. When you buy a new car or appliance, you'll notice a label which shows you the estimated yearly cost of operating the car or appliance. If you see the label, you can determine the efficiency. It's the same with some windows. The National Fenestration Rating Council, or NFRC, is a government agency that regulates claims made by window manufacturers. They provide guidelines for assigning U factors and solar heat gain ratings to help you judge a window's true performance. A lower U factor means less heat escapes from your home in the winter, which means you run your furnace less and save money on your heating bills. And in the summer, a lower solar heat gain rating means less heat and harmful UV rays from the sun get into your home, reducing your air conditioning costs. Take a look at this Sunrise double-hung window with our exclusive Ultra U Plus glass. It has a U factor of 0.31 and a solar heat gain rating of 0.36. Those are better performance numbers than even the best-known window brands. And there is such a large difference in performance because we use Ultra U Plus glass. This works as a two-way heat reflector, locking furnace-generated heat in your home in the winter and reflecting the sun's heat and harmful UV rays away from your home in the summer. Now you can see how important labels like these can be. Still, many window manufacturers don't even test their products, neglecting your right to the information. But with Sunrise, you'll see the label, so you can see how you'll save. It's that easy. So now you know why Sunrise windows are the best value. But would it surprise you to hear they're also a beautiful addition to your home? If you look at most ordinary frames, they're not very attractive. As you can see, they're big and bulky, which eliminates a lot of glass space. This isn't a problem with Sunrise windows. Our patented window design allows us to manufacture slimline frames instead of bulky ones, preserving glass space without sacrificing strength. Another problem with other windows is that their colors aren't true, like this white frame that looks blue. Again, not a problem you'll find with Sunrise windows. Our style and color choices are attractive additions to any home, like authentic wood grains and a variety of colors like sandstone and painter's white, instead of the typical blue-white. You can probably imagine how great your home would look with any of these beautiful styles. As if all these great features aren't enough, Sunrise Windows also offers a lifetime factory warranty on every window we manufacture. The Sunrise warranty covers every single part of the window, so you'll never have to worry if you call for service. So let's recap. When shopping for windows, compare the frame construction, the weather stripping, the glass performance, the overall appearance, and the warranty. As you've seen, with Sunrise Windows, you'll get the very best of all of these features and more at a price you can afford. So you can see, with Sunrise Windows, the difference is clear. Thank you for your time.